Well, a lot of clouds to wrap up Sunday, and a little bit of rain moved in overnight last night. Temperatures continued below normal. We only hit 54 degrees out at SeaTac yesterday, 7 degrees below the normal for the date. And we had actually almost a half an inch of rain in the gauge yesterday at SeaTac. And right now we're at, I think, about 4.47 inches below normal since the 1st of January. So even though we're getting rain, we're still kind of staying. We're not really making up much in terms of our deficit, but at least at this point, it looks like the snowpack in the mountains is okay, so that's what really counts. Take a look out at the Doppler radar. That front that was producing the rain overnight has pretty much moved off into the Cascades, still lingering up around the Bellingham area. They're seeing some light rain around there and down into the Everett area, actually, but much of that I-5 corridor is pretty much dried up, except for occasional sprinkle around this morning. Not looking for a whole lot of showers this morning. Overall, the trend will be for those to decrease, and then as we head towards this afternoon, we'll continue to see clouds primarily in the central sound, but you might see some clearing up there in Whatcom and Skagit counties and maybe down south of Olympia. Take a look at the Bellingham Tower Cam. Pretty quiet there. A little bit of light rain coming down around Bellingham at this hour. You can still see a few raindrops on the camera lens there in Everett. Things have dried out around Tacoma, and you can see just a little bit of wind out there, but nothing serious. We're only out of the south at about 5 to 15 miles per hour. Checking the temperatures you head out the door. Pretty mild this morning thanks to having that cloud cover over us overnight. Lowers down mostly into the low to mid 40s. They're not going to cool much beyond that here before we start to climb just a little bit today. Satellite image does show a little weak system that moved through overnight and gave us the rain. That's moving on to the east. The important thing is this arc of clouds out here in the Pacific. That's a ridge of high pressure that's beginning to build. That's going to gradually push its way towards us. We'll see the showers end as we head towards overnight tonight, and as that high gets closer to us, we're going to see more sunshine and gradually warming. We're on track to probably push into the 70s as we head towards Friday and Saturday, though we will be kind of brief as we'll head into Sunday. We'll see a little system brush by us, and that is going to increase the onshore winds. So we'll probably start off with some clouds Sunday, then a little bit of sunshine, and probably see our high temperatures drop back to the low 60s, which is still a few degrees above normal, which is a real change from most of April. Take a look at the computer model. You see here in the next 48 hours, there's a few showers that are around. Those pretty much go away at the early morning showers, just a few around the central sound during the afternoon. And we will stay cloudy around the central sound, and then that little bit of clearing I was talking about up towards Bellingham and south of Olympia. And then as we head into tomorrow, we'll start off with morning clouds, but then we should clear out to mostly sunny tomorrow afternoon and start to warm up. So for today, we'll see decreasing showers. Could see a little bit of clearing, mainly up towards Whatcom and Skagit counties this afternoon. Temperatures getting into the mid 50s. Morning clouds and sunshine tomorrow, pushing 60 degrees, mid 60s on Wednesday. Thursday, mostly sunny, mid to upper 60s. Friday and Saturday, sunny and warm. Those temperatures getting into at least the mid 70s in a lot of places. We'll cool on Sunday with morning clouds and afternoon sun and high temperatures in the low to mid 60s. And then next week, we will fall back into clouds and maybe a couple showers around and highs running right around normal, which is around 60 degrees.